destiny is not defined by few lines on our hand. It is our firm determination towards our goal and passion. This is not just a line, but the path opted by the paperman Vinay Sharma. A journey starts from a very young age, and this initiation took place from his own house, a village where budding of this colorful journey as an artist took place, and took the decision of just not to limit this passion, and completed his diploma in painting from Rajasthan School of Arts, Jaipur in 1986, and then decided to give the feathers to his raw Indian art form, so he moved to Liverpool University. The public tells me I am an artist. I have to say, I do not know. Vinay exclaims. The theatre of life Vinay is a part of includes the village of Lalsot in Rajasthan, where he grew up. It is a place he holds dear, and where old doors, old chests and trunks, buildings and animals all represent a living context of continuity. With a painterly layering and scripting that describes pictorial universes, Vinay is building collages with paper pulp and old documents like a medium who presents us with instant archaisms from the future present. The future may be staring at us from the rear view mirror of our car, or motorbike or bicycle. Each of us brings our own interpretation to each of the incredibly varied works we see. The artist does not identify with signs as signifiers, more as expressions of the fantastic depth and mystery of life. Calligraphy and the mutable process of adding and removing elements is what Vinay Sharma does. He then scripts them into a broader compositional process. The way Sharma communicates visually is as a conduit or a lighting rod. The art comes into a being as byproduct of the process, and the energy comes from the breathing universe we are a part of. Drama is the breathing. The studio or stage as a theatre produces art as a manifestation of the way of seeing. Intuition guides the action, and the old documents and images, notes, scripts all bring an added energy to the art, for they represent experience, observations, realizations from the other places, other times. He has a great impact of tradition and heritage in his art form, and what influenced him was the beauty of nature, his surroundings, the smell of soil, and the color of flowers his grandfather used to put in his astrology books, being astrologist, to fill the lines of life, and this intrigued him to fill the colors in his own life with the raw beauty of time, tradition and art form from ages. This he backed more than 150 exhibitions. His journey also included more than 50 national and international art camps. With this eminent journey of living life as a painter, he has also presented in Doha Asian Games in 2006. Indeed, a new journey begins from there, and he has done more than 20 solo exhibitions in all across the world, Liverpool, South Wales, UK. As installation artist, a sculpture artist, he is also famous for having the unique collection of antique, ancient, classical things like radios, stamp paper, gramophone, camera, unique watches, typewriter, projectors, and many more things, and his passion towards molding those things into his artistic form with raw versatility is absolutely proved his tag of paperman. Because of the craving for heritage beauty, his art form has always been revolved around it. His creative way of using ancient calligraphic Sanskrit verses, panchang ke panne, horoscope pages, manuscript pages, and presenting these in his art form is a major reason he finds his way to success. In 1981, he has prepared the first time his installation work, and the distinctive part was the use of wastage material, and from then, the image as a paperman introduced in his frame. Not only his skill in this art forms, but he also represented his unique writing skill in the form of his stories of childhood memories, and not only language Hindi, by giving privilege to the heritage he initiated, writing in Devanagari, Urdu and Sanskrit language as well. He has created his own vision for the pioneering in this vast field, and he successfully did it. And the vision was of working not in the desire of appreciation, but to express thoughts and feelings fully. The past has a place in Vinay Sharma's art, being is represented continuity and a place of many presents. The relativities are textual and very visual. This is a world of scripts that endlessly reconfigure. Sharma lives in this landscape of images. His body disappears in it all. Calligraphy exists next to abstract ink spots and human figure in outline. This is a universe that is never completed or configured in its entirety. Incompletion is necessary, for it is the outer world of nature, of which we are a part, that completes the art. Vinay Sharma believes light holds all the colors within it. He keeps some and let the rest go. This year he plans to exhibit 365 paintings, one of each of the steps at Ganesh temple in Jaipur, where he lives. The steps leading into this hilly environment overlooking Jaipur will add a dynamic to this total work of art. Vinay Sharma's earthly delight in the process of art is most evident. At the edge of experience, communication works on a different level. Vinay Sharma's art exists at a place of visuality where experience is refined as a succession of instants, islands of memory. Fragments from the past become the time bridges to the present, and Vinay creates instant of exchange with the present. His body action, painting, and conscious realization being the vehicle that carry us into this journey of visualization. This is a journey that seeks conscious realization in an unconscious civilization. There is a room to breathe here, imperfection too, and there are blank, unpainted spaces. Movement exists as the traces of the human journey in the physical world. The brushwork arcs, makes patterns and trails off into space. We see it in the shifts on the scale from microcosm to macrocosm. The written diaristic notations, the abstract details. All these elements carry a memory of change and of parallel moments, of many coexisting times brought together in singular work of art. My wall is a world of words, of gestures. Paper becomes the surface for these images and are not actually words, more like script images. This script challenge the convention of symbols, of imaging, pictorial traditions fused with chants, with warm and peace colors. Whether old postcards or handwritten astrology books from his own family or others, or account books, material from the past are given a new context and life in Vinay Sharma's art.